Welcome back, guys. The video you just saw was the unboxing of these guys. So, that video, I told you, we are going to review my Axial 1.9 Wraith. So, obviously it looks a little different. If you've been watching for a while, then last time you saw this, it was just black. All black. Then I think this whole back piece was on there still. But I think I took it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took it off. Anyways. So, let's see. Let's start by the obvious. The wheels and tires. So, the wheels and tires are, well, the tires are the Pitbull Rock Beast XLs. They are 4.75 by 1.7 by 1.9, blah, 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 blah. The wheels are Proline forged wheels. I paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but they look nice, so it was worth it. And no one else that I've seen has these, so that's a bonus. So, alright, to the main point now. The body. I was at Sky and I asked him if he could order me a clear version of this guy, of the body, because I wanted to try something different. So he ordered one, came a few days later. And then I started to go to work on designing it. So I've always wanted to do a purple color because I think purple would have looked really good on about anything. So I was coming up with the designs. I originally started on the hood on a piece of paper. So I took this hood off, and then I got my notebook, and then I just traced the hood out with these little hood raises, the raises in the hoods, and came up with the design there. And I kind of wanted the design to flow a little bit on this body. So, on the next page, I kind of tried to guess where everything would come together. So, I tried my best to line up the lines, and I had a brain fart. So I did my best to guess on my notebook where the lines would end up at, and I just went from there, and I just made it follow through here, and then I came this way, and I just went along here, down the body line that way, up here over the fender, into the rear. When I was, what is that? Yeah. So anyways, casualty of the trail, I guess. So probably about a week or two after I got this body back, I realized it'd be cool if I dropped it down to here and made this part of the whole design so I didn't have a sticker on there. But, you know, it still looks absolutely amazing anyway. So then it just comes back here, wraps around, comes down this way, does the same on the front. And then the roof, let's bring this more into the light. So it comes up here, comes back this way, goes up over the hood, and then the roof, depending on how you look at it, it kind of the point down here meets down here, and that kind of flows a little bit. On X there, and then this kind of just fits in. So that's it for the outside. So the shocks, they're a little dirty right now. So these are dirty 90 mil incision shocks with 20 weight oil in there, because I'm running what people call droop, and right now it just sits on my axle right now, as you can see. I can show you. There we go. That's better. As you can see, maybe right, the top link here is my steering link, and it is on my panhard bar sits right here, right in front, or right behind my black diff cover. So that's why I'm running like this, because I have it sitting so low to the ground. Like, I get 3 fingers, barely get 3 fingers under the skid. See, they're straight, and it kind of bends in, so it's about 2 inches off the ground, I would say. So I've got 20 weight oil in the front shocks. I kept the springs on in the rears with 60 weight oil. I still get the right amount of flex, in my opinion, out of these. And if you got questions on how it performs, it does absolutely amazing. It does so well like that. I'm underneath. The first mod I ever did was these SSD steering knuckles for the SEX 10.2 axles. I got them when I was up in Salt Lake at West Valley Hobbies. Very, very smart people up there at West Valley Hobby Shop. I recommend going there if you're in the Salt Lake area. Underneath, running stock drive shafts, the wild boars. I've never had any problems with them. The links, they are incision links all the way around, upper and lowers, and then the steering and panhard links. So right now I just have, this is my power switch right here. I just kind of have them hanging around because I wasn't going to plan on keeping my, I believe the ESC is a Tekin FX4, I think. And then the motor is just this, it's like 30 bucks, I think, an Energy 27.5 turn. So it has some serious torque. So since we're on the side of electronics, for my servo, let's go on this side. I'm running this Savox Digital 1230 servo. I run it in all my cars, for the most part, the ones I still have anyway. Yeah, good servo. 70 bucks, lasts you a long time. So the paint, what was this? The paint, it's not a paint, the purple isn't something you can buy in stores or in a can. I've got a buddy that I've known for years who loves painting. I worked out and traded something for him to paint this body because he does a really good job. Like, he was telling me a little about it. The purple, there are 9 different colors in that purple. And then the gray is like a gunmetal. And then I almost did a white line to separate everything, but I thought silver would have looked better, and I'm glad I did it. So, alright, let's move on to this back portion, because this is, you know, the business in the front, partying in the back. So, I've got this bungee cord here. I just have it hooking on this little hook right here through the hole. I need to go through and clean this up still. Still haven't done it yet. But yeah, just simple. You know, just unhook it and it slides it back out through on this other side over here. And there's hooks on the same side. Go tow someone out. You can hook it on the holes that are back here. On the axles. These holes here. You can just hook it anywhere on there. It's low enough that when you're pulling someone out, you don't have this whole torque thing going on. Plus this truck's heavy anyways. So, alright. So back to this whole business in the front, party in the back deal. I have the spare tire, the wheel and tire that came on this truck. It's kind of just wedged in there. So here's the tire. So this bungee cord, it's mainly for short tows, but in here it's kind of some cool stuff in this. I got this on a trade, this bag and these lights that I have on here. Got this in a trade for the 6x6 that I just don't use. I'm actually trading with a buddy that I bought a bomber from. So anyways, so if I ever get a winch, I will end up using this guy, this anchor. I think that's what they call it. It's from Hot Racing. It's good where you can actually see this. Right. Oh, come on. There we go. The whole YouTube example thing works. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah. Here's this, and here's the chain I got with it. It's pretty long, so it's my anchor for the winch if I ever need to use it. And then we got a brand new Proline tow strap. I've got 2 or 3 of these. I've used this one the most. It's all faded and you can see it's just tearing. I abused this rope. I used it for tug of wars. It was fun. Yeah. What I use this piece for is I would wrap this around the axles. So like, for instance, I'd go here, hold it up, and I'd just wrap it around, pretty much wrap it around the pumpkin, up and over here, and you just go through that. That wasn't even in the frame. So yeah, you just go under the top links up here, the uppers, and you hook it through that ring right there. And then, look at that mess. So I would normally do this wrap around on someone else's truck to get more leverage. And then I would use this side and just hook it between in these holes. And then you just take it out and it comes off pretty easy. The only hard part is just getting out away from that drive shaft. So then we just wrap this back up in here, like so. kind of tangle this guy up. It's kind of pointless to take your time to wrap this up nicely because it just comes loose anyways. And this bag, this is held together by Velcro. You just wrap it over in your golden Proline tote bag. So the lights, I'll make a few like a couple minute video at night to show you how bright these are. So all the lights that you'll see, so I got two lights right here, one up right here, another right there, and then I've got some, see these tubes right here, right there, things I'm wiggling, these glow red. Where's this other guy at? Yeah, it's down there. So those glow red, and then yeah, you can see the lights right there. Those are stupid bright. So here's a button to turn them on, and then let's go this way so you're in the sun more. So this controller, I don't know how well you can see it. Let's see if I can. Right here, yeah. Yeah, that's better. So I got one more port to put lights in, but I don't have a need for them. I don't think I'll ever put that other slot in. So, so I had to get a separate battery, and then solder. My buddy John, he's very smart with electrical stuff, so he helped me figure out, because he originally had this, so he figured out that this needed its own power source, which I was hoping so I could save the battery on my Gens Ace 5000 2S, and this is a Gens Ace 2S 1300, so that battery will run this little light bar I got right here, my two rock lights up here, and then the lights I got up front that I'll show you in a bit. So underneath this battery, you can probably kind of tell, you can see all of this wireness. Wireness, is that even a word? This is better. Yeah, look at that rat's nest. Shout out to whoever invented zip ties. So I didn't want body pins on my body because I didn't like how it looked, and I didn't have a body reamer. So Old Faithful over here. I used my drill and a 7/64 drill bit, 7/64ths drill bit, drilled out these holes here, and then kind of reamed it out with my knife so this hood stays closed. So I got it just good enough to where I can keep the hood stay down, and then kind of gotta prop it open. So I'm working on a new logo, and I think I might just put my logo here. So here's my battery that runs everything, and here's my front set of rock light here and right there, and then I got some little ones right there that I need a new place I need to secure them or move them somewhere. And then I got two lights here. I got one in there and one in there. Then the ones in here have a different plug. This little white one right here. If I can, yeah, right there. Will not fit in my controller back there. It's too small. So I might put the ones that are down here up in there, but I haven't decided yet. So I'm still running the stock receiver, the stock 2 channel with the radio right there. So I guess I can turn this on and show you real quick, because this is a long video. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I closed the blinds. I'd go in my room because it's like black in there, but I have fans going on. I've got 2 to 3 fans going on at one time because my room doesn't have insulation. So we have insulation boards in my windows and blackout curtains, and it's like super hot out there in there, or else we'd see these lights perfectly. But these, I guess I gotta tell you the lights, huh? The lights, they're Mitric lights, and the light controller that's controlling all of it is the Dragon controller. It's kind of a pricey little guy. I can't remember how much it is. It's up there though. But I got this on the lights on trade, so I was happy. I got the lights and some SCX 10.2 axles with metal links and stuff, so find use for that. Anyway, let's get this plugged in here. I think it's time to switch over to XT60s. So that's good. This, it just snaps closed. And then get my power switch. Shake it loose. Get it down. Here. Here, and then just plug this battery in like this, and we wait a few seconds. Three, two, one, boom. So this is what it looks like from the front. Got a little light bar right there. That light bar, it's really bright at night. Those 2 little lights, those ones right there, I need to get these working. Secure those guys, put them somewhere, maybe in there, like I said. And then that tire back there pretty much covers everything. So here's those red tubes I was showing you with those lights right there. The way I got them set right now is I can push them up or push them down towards the tire to give me better angles of light. So there's a better angle of that light bar right there. Brighter than my future. Alright, so here's my overview of the 1.9 Wraith. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment on anything you want to see next, or questions on anything. And I will see you guys next time. It's Fathead here. Peace out.